There are 1,000 ways in which life can provoke us. You can get provoked when your wife gives you that look. You can get provoked by your children when they get noisy. You can get provoked by your client who gives you feedback. You can get provoked by life, by the stock market, by the government. Here is the thing, when you get provoked, you react to a provocation. And when you react, you create a cascade of negativity. In psychology, there is this phrase called downloading. Every time you react, what happens is this: you are actually downloading from your past emotional hurts, from your past angers, from your past challenges and depression that you had, and so on and so forth. 2 weeks ago, one of my clients, after a workshop, he was dropping me back home after the workshop was done. And suddenly there was a call, the phone rang, and it was his wife. And his wife reminded him that he needed to pick up the laundry because he forgot to pick up her laundry the previous day. Slowly, my client's face turned a little dark, and then he flew into a rage and accused his wife of nagging him and humiliating him. And now his wife, not to be undone, lashed out at him and described him as being inconsiderate. And this exchange went on for 2 or 3 minutes. And suddenly the client realized that I was sitting next to him in the car. And this client apologized to me and said he was very sorry for the embarrassment he had caused. You see, this is what a reaction does. It makes everybody miserable. When you stop reacting, that is really where you take the first step to your freedom. Every time you react, you actually lose your power. So how do you manage reactions? When something provokes you and you feel that your anger or resentment is welling up inside of you, stop. Pause. Take a deep, gentle, and slow breath. Between a stimulus, which is a trigger or a provocation, and a reaction, which can come from you, which is mostly negative, there is a gap. In that gap lies a world of possibilities. In that gap lies your freedom. And when you get into this gap, you will realize you have the choice to stop yourself from reacting and respond consciously. The first step to freedom, to taking charge of your life, is to stop yourself from reacting. And the second step is to take that breath and create that gap. And the third step is this: it is to make a conscious response. A leader responds consciously, but a victim responds with a reaction. So the difference between being a victim and being a leader is this: it is conscious action and response. This is the big step to not only freedom, but also leadership and finally reclaiming your power.